Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of KawagamaTV, and I guess this is kind of a sad edition because I'm here to tell you that officially the trails are no longer available in the Tall Pines Snowmobile area. You know, we had a pretty good run, probably 10 or 11 weekends. I think the lake was staked for 9 weekends in a row, and we had some really good conditions. We didn't get a thaw in January, so we never really had a base set up, and while there's snow here, because this area is still in the shade and I'm standing at the intersection of D101B and the trail 63 that leads out to Mountain Trout House, if you walk just back the bush where I was a second ago, there's wide open, huge bare spots, a couple of 100 yards long, and Maple Ridge Road is all brown, and lots of areas that it's just no longer safe. So the trails are officially unavailable. So for most of us, that means our sledding season's over. Some of you may trailer and go up north to Cochrane and places like that for one more ride, and that's awesome. But remember, if you're up and you're doing the Wolf and Crown Loop one more time, or where there's a long stretch, be careful that you're not on private property, because those landowners have been great enough to let us use their property all winter long, but with the understanding that when the trails are no longer available, that people won't ride on their private property. So please keep that in mind if you've got to try and sneak in that one more ride. And otherwise, it's been a pretty good winter. No complaints here. Hope that you've had a great time. But don't forget, do your sled a favor, stabilize your fuel before you put it away. If it's a 4-stroke, you might want to think about an oil and filter change. And most importantly, give that whole chassis some lubrication. Get the moisture and the dirt out of the joints. Get it nice and clean so when you go to use it in the fall, you're in good shape. And that's pretty much it. So for a great season, thank you very much. And more importantly, thanks for watching KawagamaTV, brought to you by Mountain Trout House Marina.